Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with a really crappy box of Kirill Kondrashin stuff. This is one of those, this is one of those 10-disc super cheap things. It's Kirill Kondrashin, Milestones of a Conductor Legend. Well, not exactly. You'll see what I mean. It's this was made by Intense Media, and there's not a lot of guiding intelligence behind these releases. Usually they just kind of grab what's public domain and stuff it in a box. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. This is a real doesn't. I'll tell you why. You'll see why. We're just going to go through it as we usually do. Let me see if I can figure out how to open it. Some of these open. This is a front loader. See? It's like a front loading washing machine. It does this. All right, so let's get out. We're going to get out the 10 discs. We're going to go in reverse order, because that way I can put them back as I do them. So, disc number 10, you've got the Chanson Poème and Ravel's Tsigana with David Oistrakh from 1948 with Kirill Kondrashin, the USSR State Symphony Orchestra. Bet you want to know what that sounds like. Now, remember, all of these things, with these soloists are available in boxes devoted to those soloists from one place or another. Then we've got a bonus. I don't know what makes it a bonus. I have no idea. The Taneyev Suite de Concert with David Oistrakh from 1958. I don't know why that's a bonus. It's just what's on the disc. It's not like the Chanson and the Ravel make up a disc by themselves. The terminology, I don't know what they're trying to prove there. I truly don't. All right, next. Prokofiev, Violin Concerto No. 2 with Kogan from 1956, and Prokofiev, Piano Concerto No. 1 with Richter from 1952 with Kondrashin and the Moscow Youth Symphony Orchestra. Moscow was spelled Moskow. All right. Then we've got, the Dvorak Violin Concerto and the Glazunov Violin Concerto with Oistrakh from 1949 and 48. Now, these sound just awful. Oh my goodness, they're terrible sounding. These old Melodiya things that they just snitched from somewhere. Then we've got Brahms Violin Concerto with Kogan and the Philharmonia from 59. Okay, it's a good recording. And Glazunov Chant du Ministrel, it's a bonus, with Rostropovich and the Moscow with a K Youth Orchestra from 1954. Alrighty. Then we have, the Symphonie Espagnole by Lalo. One of the most awful pieces ever written. And the Tchaikovsky Serenade Mélancolique. This is also with Kogan and the Philharmonia, with Kondrashin from 59. And the Saint-Saëns Fifth Piano Concerto with Richter and the Moscow with a K Youth Symphony Orchestra from 52, live. Ugh. And then we've got, you see where this is going? Where's Kondrashin? There's no Kondrashin. He's just accompanying other people. So how is this a Kondrashin box? Well, the answer is it's really not, largely. There's a little bit at the beginning, but, let's just keep going. The Tchaikovsky Violin Concerto with Oistrakh and Kondrashin from 57, and Shostakovich 1 with the Bolshoi Theater Orchestra from 1951. This isn't even Kondrashin's standard Melodiya recording with the Moscow Symphony. So, and it just sounds a lot worse. And then we've got, Rachmaninoff Piano Concerto No. 3 with Van Cliburn and the Symphony of the Air. Carnegie Hall, May 19th, 1958. So they have, tried to get some public domain material that's not Melodiya. Or maybe that is. Who knows? No, it's Symphony of the Air. It's not. And then we have, Tchaikovsky, Capriccio Italien, Capriccio Espagnol. These are the RCA recordings. And with the RCA Victor Symphony and the Shostakovich First Cello Concerto with Rostropovich, the Czech Philharmonic, and Kondrashin from 1960, live. There, they dug that up from wherever they dug that up. CD2, Tchaikovsky Piano Concerto No. 1 with Van Cliburn and Symphony Orchestra, 1957. Just plain symphony orchestra, whatever it is. And a bonus, César Franck, Les Djinns, the symphonic poem with Richter from 1952 with the Moscow with a K Youth Orchestra. And last but not least, Shostakovich 4, the Melodiya one. from 1962. Now, that's the Kondrashin box. It's terrible. I mean, it says nothing, virtually nothing, about Kondrashin as a conductor. And like I said, all the other stuff with Kogan and Oistrakh and Richter, those people, you could find someplace else. Now, granted, this only costs about, 25 cents, but it's not even worth that. It's just a completely useless and pointless collection that says nothing about the object of the purported, operation here. And so I suggest we just forget about it. That's the best thing to do. So keep on listening, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.